Now, if you're gonna act, you're gonna have to act now. The fact is, everything has gone up since the last 3 years. It's gone up tenfold than it has before, right? Gas prices are through the roof. The cost of living, rent, living at buying a house, everything has gone up. Do we think it's gonna slow down? Let's be real, y'all. Do we think somehow our wages are gonna be able to catch up to the economy of everything going up? Every time they go to war and they give out these billions of dollars, what does that do to the dollar value? As a man, I'm talking to the men here. We need to fucking wake up. We need to understand what's happening to the economy, what's happening to our people, to the people around me, to every elder person. You know what's happening? There's not going to be a single fucking cent left for our social security because we keep spending all this money on dumb shit, on killing one another, on viruses, on killing each other, on food industries, killing you. Everything is made to gradually kill you, your spirit, your health, your livelihood, everything. Slowly. It's a slow death. So you need to wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. And I mean this. There's a sense of urgency that I have. And the simple reason is because I know where this is headed. There's no one that's gonna take care of my mom and dad. I can't depend on the fucking government to take care of my mom and dad. I have to be responsible for them. What that means is I gotta get my act straight. I gotta build skills that I need to make the income that I want. It's not about just looking fucking pretty. It's about acquiring a skill so that it means future revenue for my family. What skill can I get? I can become a plumber. I can become an electrician. I can learn how to sell. I can learn how to navigate through the internet. If this is what I really want to do for the rest of my life, I'm going all in on it. Now, this is a part-time gig so I can express whatever the fuck this is basically my therapeutic sessions to myself, to letting me know why the fuck I'm doing what I'm doing. To remind myself there's no time to give up. There's no time to quit. There's no time to take it easy. We've had it easy. You know, most of us that are 30 plus years old, even if you're 20 plus years old, you've had a great life in the US. Let's be real. You know, we have current circumstances where we might have a family member that passed away from cancer or they got sick from a heart attack and so on and so forth. But for the most part, we've had food, shelter, and a beautiful country to live in. We've had the opportunities to grow our businesses, any of us, every single time. But we fail. We do our 9 to 5. We clock in and we clock out. We come home and we're exhausted. We're exhausted. But we're not fucking exhausted. We're bored out of our minds. So what do? We scroll on the internet 2 hours at a time, 3 hours. And I'm talking to the men here, 3 hours at a time. Okay, just wasting time. A slow death. Believe it or not, that's a slow death because you're numbing your spirituality. You're numbing the sense of doing something for yourself. So it's easier way to escape it to a world that's not even real. None of that shit is real. It's all toxic. It's all people like me and you just giving you a bunch of shit information. The information I'm giving you I'm telling you, I'm speaking for myself to wake up. Stop wasting fucking time. This is no time to waste time. This 2024, there might be a hell of a fucking year coming. Might be another war started. How do you prepare yourself for that? Do you prepare yourself by worrying, well, if it's over, I might as well just enjoy it? Yellow, right? You only live once. I gotta smoke as much as I want, drink as much as I want, just kick back and enjoy life. Is that really what the fuck we want for ourselves as a man? The responsibility of not having children, not having a family, not getting married? These are things that are essential to human beings. We've totally neglected that family ambience. When we go for the holidays, we have this pressure of having to supply items and materialistic things to make each other happy. That this is where it's all lost. It's all lost in a world of just bunch of shit. We haven't really learned how to appreciate one another anymore. Everything is through online. If I send you a text message, nobody really wants to make a phone call to say, hey, can I have a word with you? Just to let me know that I love you and I care for you. Wake up, man. This is an opportunity for you to understand what the fuck is happening in the world. It's slowly transitioning where there's more division, there's more violence, and there's more separation between man and woman. Every time you see something, it's always a critique about a woman. How a woman should be. They have a list of a million things of what I expect of a woman if I make money. If I make money, this is what I expect. Meanwhile, 99% of us are going to end up poor, so we're never in the present moment to appreciate one another. And the woman's always looking a man that probably looks has his life straight, has his career straight. Meanwhile, a bunch of men are dropping out of college and not going to college at all. So what's going to happen later on? 10 years from now, 20 years from now? Are men going to be more violent? Are men going to be more prone to hate women? Because that's where it's going to happen, men. You have to act now. Pretend as if this day is the only day you're living with. This is how you should take life. What can I use the most out of this day to better my circumstances in life? Can I work out in the morning? Can I eat healthy? Can I cook? Can I go ahead and make the calls that I'm supposed to make? Can I go ahead and do the extra steps necessary to be successful? What are those steps? What can I do? It doesn't fucking start with being on the phone for constant times, sending a bunch of memes and tagging a bunch of people online that you don't even fucking appreciate. It's so stupid. Stop wasting fucking time. This year is gonna be harder. These interest rates aren't gonna stop. Why do you think most people are struggling right now? They can't afford shit. Most people are using their credit card. Credit card debt is through the roof. Every car that was bought in 2002 to 2023, early 2023, is now impounded because they couldn't afford the fucking payments, the new cars that they wanted. Every rich kid that thought they can buy their way through crypto is now broke as shit. So how do you invest time in yourself so you invest time for your future? Ask these questions. And it's not impossible to figure out, but you got to get better and you got to internalize yourself to how to get better. You can't depend on anyone. Stop depending on family. You can figure this shit out. It's hard, but it takes time. It takes dedication. It takes discipline. It takes desire to fucking win. How badly do you want to take care of your family? There's got to be somebody out there that's going to want to do that for their family. If it's not fucking you, then fucking send this video to your cousin who you think is going to do something with it. But don't sit here and pretend like we have forever time. I'm going to end it like this by saying you got to wake the fuck up. And you got to stop pretending like we got forever time. Everyone out here tagging each other on fucking Instagram pages, pretending to be happy, pretending to be the life that they wanted to live, putting all these posts that are fucking fake. No one's really happy. And I'm not saying everyone's miserable, but everyone's putting their best version out there when in reality, everyone's rotting inside. Why? Because the internet has made it so accessible to feel miserable because you're comparing and contrasting their very best moments to your very best moments that there's no end to this. You always got to one-up somebody. It's not about one up somebody. It's about creating the inner peace and love that you have for yourself. How do you do that? You find peace by doing the things that make you happy. I'm talking about sweet and drinking and all. I'm talking about internal stuff to grow. What helps you grow? What helps you learn? What's going to help you want to recreate yourself anew? As a man, you have that shit in you. Stop dealing with this fucking coping mechanism of girlfriends and drugs and friends and all that shit is a bunch of nuisance. It's fucking waste of time. I'm telling you, There's no juice from that. It's just pathetic. It is. It's just fucking pathetic. You look back and you're like, well, how much fucking time did I waste looking for that one fucking party to get wasted, wake up with a hangover, and realize that whole week I worked out just to fuck it up in one day? Because you know what that one day leads to after drinking? You lead to eating like shit. You lead to feeling like shit for the rest of the week. Enough. Go out and fucking win. Go out and perform. This is the year. No more fucking excuses. Wake the fuck up.